All living things, including humans, animals, plants, and even microorganisms, are made up of something essential. That fundamental unit of life is the cell. Cells are constantly working throughout our bodies. They develop tissues, trigger immune responses, and maintain the functions of our organs. In essence, they hold the key to the mechanisms of life. Surprisingly, the idea of cells was speculated as early as the 1600s. An English scientist, Robert Hooke, was responsible for maintaining experimental equipment at the Royal Society of London. Using a 30 by magnification microscope that he assembled himself, he observed various microorganisms, including mold and fleas. One day, he examined cork, a material now commonly used as wine stoppers. What he discovered was fascinating. He observed tiny hollow compartments covering the cork's surface. He named these compartments cells, inspired by the Latin word cellula, meaning small rooms. This was a groundbreaking discovery that laid the foundation for our modern understanding of cells. By the 19th century, advancements in microscopy allowed scientists to observe biological structures in greater detail. After years of research and observation, in 1833, a German botanist named Matthias Schleiden proposed that plants are composed of fundamental units called cells. Just a few years later, in 1839, German physiologist Theodor Schwann examined the vertebrae of a tadpole's tail under a microscope. To his amazement, he realized that animals, too, were made of cells. With this discovery, it became clear: all living organisms are built from cells. An adult male's body contains an average of 36 trillion cells, while an adult female's body contains an average of 28 trillion cells. At the core of each cell lies the nucleus, the control center. Genetic information from the nucleus is sent to the ribosomes, where proteins are synthesized. Ribosomes, composed of RNA and proteins, are among the most critical organelles in a cell. Meanwhile, the endoplasmic reticulum, located near the nucleus, plays an essential role in the production of lipids and proteins. You may have heard of the word mitochondria. Mitochondria are organelles that use nutrients like glucose to produce energy that cells can use. In animals, a decline in mitochondrial function, or a decrease in their number, is known to accelerate aging and chronic diseases. When we think of cells, we often imagine round shapes, but neurons or nerve cells have a very elongated structure. They extend all the way from the spinal cord to the tips of our toes. In tall individuals, such as basketball players, some neurons can be over 1 meter long. Muscle cells, as you know, are responsible for movement. Fat cells serve as energy storage. Other cells found in the blood include white blood cells, red blood cells, and platelets. Additionally, male sperm cells and female egg cells are reproductive cells. Humans, as you can see, are complex multicellular organisms. When you consider how many complex processes occur within our bodies, cells can be seen as entire universes of their own.